Today, let's visit Longwe Twala again. There's something that I want to share with you. Three important elements. Element number one, I want us to talk about the fact that we have Mr. Twala who said he ran away. So today I'm going to play you 3 videos. Longwe Twala says he ran away. That's one. 2, Advocate Mshololo asked a very important question. Was Longwe there when you guys were busy taking or, collecting the body of Senzo'S to try and dump it at Butsilong Hospital? They said no. The father of Senzo'S, the late father of Senzo'S, Mr. Sam Meyiwa, asked a question. Look, had an interview on Metro FM when he says that we've given police crucial information that Longwe Twala, he's the one that shot Senzo'S. Well, according to the father, the late father. So, yeah, we can't even say allegedly because, the father said it. Not me. Not YouTube. But the father himself. So, I want to play you these things. And we are going somewhere with all of this information. It is coming together very nicely. But before we can begin, you know what, Jenny? I would have loved if you were to do, take a look at listen to the video, Longwe Twala. Here.
I was even the coward of the day. Because I actually ran out as those gunmen actually came in and requested phones and money from us. I was actually the first to stand up to try and protect everyone, not realizing that the other guy was also had a gun and pointed the gun at me, and I actually ran out the door after that. After he pointed the gun at me in self-defense. From then I was outside. I wanted to go get help. But it was late, neighbors and everyone was sleeping. I didn't even have my phone because I left it at the house, so I couldn't call the cops. Even chill, I just came to pick Zandi up, but then Zandi told me, the mother has cooked some Sunday lunch. Can I please stay over for the lunch? It was actually, Sunday, can I stay over for the lunch and everything? So I was like, okay, why not? I loved Zandi at the time, I wanted also a good reputation towards the mother and everything. So I stayed. So whilst we're eating, that's when we're eating, sharing jokes and everything, and then that's when these 2 guys came in and requested money and go get help. But it was late, neighbors and everyone was sleeping.
Apamangam, api amangam. You know what I'm saying? So now, the Longwe Twala that we have just watched or listened, he's saying to us, he portrayed himself as a guy that was there to save the life of Senzo'S and the people who were in that house. He was there to redeem, to help people. He was there, he was cornered. He couldn't do anything, but he was there to assist. And I said, wait a minute. Wait. Did you listen to the tracker expert giving us an idea of what Longa was doing? Now, the Longwe Twala that you have just listened, and then take that information, compare it with the tracker expert, who's telling us that Longa was busy driving at 20, driving at 40 per kilo, 40, what? Like, he will drive at 40, drives around 20 at gear number 2 if it was a manual. Driving slow is the same Longa that really was looking to help and save people in the house. That's one thing that I wanted to show you, but there's more to this. Well, before you can give you this more, there's this that you need to do. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads It's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. All right, Advocate Mshololo. We'll come to Mr. Sam Meiwa, the late Sam Meiwa. Advocate Mshololo had asked a question. Do you remember how we started the video? I gave you a look. I just gave you an audio, Longwe Twala, who went to Metro FM and portrayed himself as a person that wanted to help, but there was nothing that he could have done. I'm going to ask you a question again. He was driving slow, busy driving around. Does it look like a person who really intended to save the people of, or the Senzo'S family, intended, to save Kelly Komalo from the man who was manhandling him? Or it's a different ball game altogether? Just asking. But wait a minute. Advocate Mshololo saw this coming long ago, and she asked very important question when she asked this.
Was Longa present when you carried the deceased to the car?
No, I don't remember Longa assisting us in picking up the deceased.
Okay. Did you see, Longa says he drove with Makumalo to the hospital. Did you see that?
I would not have seen it because I had already left.
Okay, now we are now moving towards Sam. But I promise you that we have 3 key videos. They were not supposed to show us the cell phone look at the tracker expert, because now that they've shown us the tracker expert and we are following the polo, we are looking at even the speed. It would have made sense that Longwe Twala was driving at 140 per kilometer. It would have made a lot of sense, right? I mean, 140 kilometer per hour, man. Why 140 per kilometer? 140 kilometer per hour. It would have made sense, but he was driving at 40 kilometer per hour. 40 and sometimes 20 kilometer per hour. Yet you still want to convince me, hi, Longwe Twala was assisting people, help. Go pila, go p. Hey, vugane maqandeni. Vugan. Manin, asidluleni lapho. Sithi nje kancane phambili. Do you remember Mr. Sam Meiwa asking very important question? Do you remember those questions? He asked this question.
Police, my brother, amaphoyisa njengamanje kumele engabe abopha uLongwe Twala for killing uSenzo. Senzo was shot by Longwe Twala. There was no one who entered the house. They say abopha all these police who have defeated the ends of justice. Senzo was shot by Longwe Twala. Listen. A call was made by Tumelo. The first call when Senzo was shot. What Tumelo, a boyfriend Kazandi, of which he didn't know by name, had shot Senzo, and then a phone was dropped. At the background, Ukeli, she was crying, Senzo. And that information was given to the SAPS. Why they do not want to arrest Longwe Twala, I do not know. You can quote me on that one. His boyfriend, Kazandi, at the time shot and killed Senzo Meiwa in cold blood. We were told when Senzo was shot by Utumelo. And then we made a call back. What do you mean? What's a boyfriend, Gazandi? Uzandi, bekabana ne boyfriend yakhe and she shot Senzo. And the police were told, that several times by the person who was called. So I don't know with Simanje, these things about makeup, by makeup, If they don't want to do the investigation, they should leave it because they know we've told them. With the person who called us said his boyfriend Kazandi shot Senzo because there was an argument between them.
Somzansi, my friend.
Now, I want us to go back. Let's go back. Tell me something that I did not know, or something that I've missed. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, wait, I've just given you 3 audios that finishes Longwe Twala. It exposes him in contrast to the tracker expect. My problem is Longwe Twala came here and portrayed a certain character about himself. It turns out that looking at the tracker record, it is a contradiction of what he says at Metro FM. Therefore, it tells me that at Metro FM, he went to Metro FM to create a narrative that he wanted to assist, he was saving people, but he couldn't do it. You know, he created such narrative. And I said, okay, I'll take it. The problem with the narrative that has been created here is that it's not sustained by the tracker record, which makes the 2 videos, audio and the video, the one of Mshololo and the one of Babu Same, it then highlights them. And then when you move to these 2 audio and the video, you then realize that, no, man, Mr. Longwe, there's a lot, you leave a lot to be desired, man. No, your character is shady. What you told me as on Metro FM should have been meshed with how you were driving. You should have been driving fast, and at least your movement as well. Because if you're looking at the tracker, is moving around. If he's not at Kutlanong Street, he is around Malbatin. He's just driving around Malbatin, Glen Vista. He's just around Malbatin, driving slow. Kutlanong driving slow. You know, your movement doesn't help. The speed, it doesn't help, but it leaves just a lot to be desired. Guys, we have a problem. I'm struggling to... I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. Mr. Twala, hi, Baba. No, Sbatala, Baba, Sbatala. Ngeke, I call now. No. Where mnumzana? Hayi baba, buya. Buya Thwa mfoka Thwala, buya. Awuzichazela la uthini? Wow, kwenzakalani? Angikuzwa kahle. Akhona because man, wethwala uthini? Hayi khona into engayizwa sikahle. We mnumzana. Hey. We baba. Hakhona. Thingthule. The tribe will say, "Hey bongani, uthini man?" Yathi ngithule ngiyeke lapho nje. Ingaze phela mina I only respect the tribe, yabo, because those are the people that are supporting my channel, keeping everything going, you understand? So if they call me into order and say, "Hey, we as the management, the tribe, we are calling you now and say, hey, you are out of order now," I must listen. Because those are the people that I'm here for. And those are the people that matters to my heart. The tribe. You know what I'm saying? So I must avoid being called into order by you guys and say, "Hey, Bongan, you're not representing us now." I'm joking. You know, it's always nice, you know, when I'm doing content and I'm kind of thinking of how you're going to interact with me. The funny part is that I don't see you, right, physically. As I film this video, there's no one in this room. I'm controlling everything myself. That's the funny part about it. But I had to. The reason you see me even getting to a point of laughing, just as a side note, to future content creator, to those who are aspiring to be future content creators, the reason you will see me laughing, I'm alone, like literally I'm alone in my apartment. But the reason I'm even getting into the mood where I'm laughing, where I'm talking to you guys, where I am smiling and all the stuff, it's because as I'm presenting, right now I'm looking this direction, yet I know that the camera that is now capturing me is from this angle, right? I know exactly it's this angle, but I'm looking at this direction, right? Say for instance, when I'm looking at this direction, as I look straight into this lens, right, I'm looking beyond the lens, and I'm just thinking about a person who's viewing my video in a smartphone, in a tablet, in a laptop, in a smart TV, and they are watching me there. So when I talk, I have you in my mind, and it's like I'm interacting with you in real life as I record this video. Those are the things that you learn as times go by. You get to relax, you talk to people, you laugh. You laugh as if you are laughing with these people. Funny enough that when people meet me, they will be like, they then interact with me based on what they are seeing on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's the science of content creation. You get to talk to people, have fun with people, but you don't see them, right? But they are only going to have fun with you the day they come across your video, or when they come across your video. That's the science of content creation. We'll talk about it ngelinye ilanga yazi. Mara guys, I must open a class, man. I must educate you guys. I must open a class of content creation. Don't you think I must do so? I think I owe you guys a class, where we talk about these things. If you guys can subscribe, just subscribe and becoming a member of this YouTube channel. I don't mind doing those things for free. Talk about how I started. I think I need to talk to you guys about it, because I started doing content. Look, when I started doing content, I know I digressed. When I started doing content, I used to record on a smartphone. I still have that phone. It's called Huawei Y7 2019. How I changed and I grew until I get to the level where I am now. All those things. Tell me in the comment section below if you wish I would teach you something like that. How I grew this thing, how I record, and if you were to start a channel and you are under budget, what can I do for you? What should I say to you? What am I going to say to you? What's my advice to people like you? I'm interested in sharing things like that. It's not like I don't want to share things like that. I do. So I just got carried away, and what got me carried away is the fact that I'm presenting to I'm alone, and now I'm thinking about you guys. As I'm thinking about you guys, I have a picture in my mind how you're gonna receive my video. It is as if we are talking, me, you and I. We are laughing, you and I. Something like that. But that's not the topic for today. We just digressed and had this fun, right? Let's go back to the topic. The topic is about Longwe Twala. I'm not impressed with. Sometimes people, they do what we call it damage control, not with inverted commas. Let's say damage control with inverted commas. So sometimes people, they do what we call it damage control. So they get coached as to what to say, what not to say. The problem is that when you are coached as to what to say and what not to say, you are actually not telling the truth. You are just telling us, you are just creating a perception in us. The problem is that now that the truth is coming into light, and we start questioning you based on the truth, what you told us under the so-called, it's called what, damage control and all the stuff. When the truth comes out, it makes us question you, and it makes us disbelieve. And now we start questioning every word that ever came out of your mouth. Why? Because of these things. had you spoke the truth from the beginning, you know, one person once said, if Longwe Twala or any of the people in the house ever admitted to this and they got sentenced, chances are some of them would have been released this year, or some of them would have been left with 5 years in their sentence. They would have been released. We are here because of something. But take everything that I said with a pinch of salt and use the word allegedly. It will save your day. See you guys on the next episode.